Well, Chula Vista's 3rd Avenue is becoming a hub for South Bay residents to enjoy food, shopping, and community. Longtimers know that wasn't always the case a few years back, actually. So seeing it lively now shows the effort to bring new life to some of the city's gems. And city leaders say there's still so much potential. Anchor Kimberly Hunt is live at the Elite Athlete Training Center ahead of tonight's State of the City address. Kimberly, there are a few topics that will take center stage tonight.
Yes, Wale, there sure are. And I spoke with Mayor John McCann less than a half hour ago as he prepares for his first State of the City address right behind me on that stage. And he told me some of the issues that he will be focusing on, including projects at the Bayfront to make the city's waterfront a world-class tourist destination, as well as the University Library project and homelessness. And tonight, I'm going to walk you through those key issues. One topic that the mayor will talk about is homelessness. The mayor plans to say that Chula Vista is a leader in the region on this issue. He'll bring up the city's tiny home village as an example of tackling the issue. There will be 65 tiny homes which provide more than shelter, but a chance to get back on your feet. Also, pets will be allowed. The mayor mentioned to me that he has a dog and that he really wanted the tiny homes to allow people to bring their pets. One topic related to homelessness that he will not be addressing specifically tonight is Harborside Park. You may recall that the park closed just over a year ago because neighbors were concerned with drug use and crime in the area. The homeless encampments were also cleared out. The closure was only supposed to last for 90 days, but the park is still closed today. There are two issues stemming from Harborside: homelessness and returning the green space to the community. Families here in Chula Vista have been adding pressure to reopen the park, and even some children have been trying to sway the city council.
Hi, my name is Javier, and I would really like our park back because I need somewhere where I can throw a ball. I need somewhere where I can ride my rollerblades. We can have fun here. We can throw a ball. We can play catch. We can do anything. This is good for our mental and physical health. We can play. You guys are going to shut it down, and you guys are going to build apartment complexes or something. But we don't want that. We want to keep the park. We want to have fun.
Apartments are only a proposal, we should say, not decided yet. You heard that last child, Johan, mention those apartments, and that's because the city is now considering building affordable housing instead on part of the space, but they're also exploring the possibility of adding recreation elements to the project that the entire city can enjoy. City Council is on board with this idea, but not Mayor John McCann. He is voting against having the city staff look into building apartments, saying that he wants the community to get their park back. And Harborside is one of the few parks in the city's west side here in Chula Vista. The encampments at Harborside Park opened up the conversation about getting resources to address homelessness and to bring long-term solutions. And that was again brought up just a few months ago when the city of San Diego started their homeless encampment ban, sending some unsheltered people to other communities, including here in Chula Vista. The group Community Through Hope provides services to those experiencing homelessness, and they say on a typical day they see between 40 to 60 people.
It's gone up to anywhere from 100 to 150 people, so that's a huge impact.
The Chula Vista City Council has been looking into policies to address homelessness, and it will be the focus of a community workshop on October 5th inside the City Council chambers. Another focus tonight will be the possibility of bringing a university to Chula Vista. The idea has been in the works for years now. Coming up at 5:30, the step the city has already taken to elevate higher education here in Chula Vista. Wale, for right now, we're going to send it back up to you.